Hey there, guys. Thanks for joining me today. We are going to do a little leg butt workout today, Pilates style. So go ahead and stand up, join me. We're going to go ahead and do a little warm up, roll downs, kind of get the body moving, and then we'll get right into it. All right, here we go. Come to the very back of your mat. Have your feet underneath you. We'll go ahead and take our arms up and around, get a nice big stretch. Deep breath. Let's do that one more time. Lift, open it out. Let your arms just move around a little bit. Shake them out. Nod your head. Use your abs to make your way all the way down, getting a little bit of a stretch. Maybe you bend the knees a few times. Just mobilizing through our ankles, our knees, our hip joints. And then go ahead, bend the knees, roll all the way back to standing. Give me that nice big reach around, interlace behind your back, lift the chest, take a deep breath, and blow it out. All right, so I'm going to move to the middle of my mat here, a little bit more space so you can see a little easier. From here, a little warm-up squat. So I'm going to have my feet about shoulder distance apart this time. Go ahead, bend the knees, reach your arms forward, and then a big lift and press, and bend the knees. Watching where your knees are tracking. So I want to watch that my knees are not rolling in at all. I'm pressing from my big toe, my pinky, and the center heel. Keep going, getting them warmed up. Taking note of what's going on your feet if they start to move around, right? Where your body weight is going. I'm trying to pull my hips back and keep my weight even in my feet. Good. Give me 4 more. 4. You can add the arms here. 3 and 2. 1 more. 1. Now go down and hold. Hold as low as you feel comfortable keeping your chest up. I don't want you folded over. Chest up, but watch you're not arching your low back. Abs are still in. And tiny press 1, 2, 3. Abs keep pulling in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big lift. Stretch all the way around. From here, we're going to go back into that squat position. Abs in, find where you feel pretty good. You feel nice and solid. Abs in, hips are going back. Check out the feet, really ground into them. Arms can go out in front of you, and we lift the right heel, set it down, then the left. Alternating little heel lifts. Try not to shift your body side to side, so keeping centered as much as you can. Abs are in, so we're still working through our abs, even though we're doing a leg workout today. Shoulders, keep relaxing. You can always let your arms go down by your sides, reach them back if that helps with your shoulders. 1 more. So now I'm going to hold my right foot up and press 1, 2, or right heel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold, drop that heel. Left heel comes up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your chest and head up. 8, 9, 10. Drop the heel, big lift. And around. Shake it out a little bit, getting it nice and warmed up. All right, I'm going to face sideways to you. So I have some room each direction onto my mat. I'm going to start in the center. Little lateral lunge. So I'm going to take my hands to the center, my chest, step out to my right, pull my right hip back, come up and tap. I'm going to stay to that right side. Press out and tap. So I'm trying to ground into my left foot so that leg doesn't move, because that's the balancing leg, right? We're going to pull the right hip back. That's the working leg. Through this workout, if you want to add bands at all, weights, you can add hand weights, ankle weights. If you want to make it a little bit more intense, be my guest. If you want to just use your body weight like we're doing, that's great too. I'm going to add another balance factor. So I'm going to come up, try to hold, and then step out and hold, ooh, and press out. Right? It's not always the same, but you have to use your inner thigh on the left leg to help with that balance and pull you up. Watch you don't start scrunching up your feet. Right? Our toes sometimes start curling. So ground into that leg, lift, find that balance. Give me 5, lift, 4, 3, we're still pulling our abs in, 2, I'm gonna hold on 1 for that balance. Find your balance, hold it right here. So right leg extended out, 1, 2, tall, 3, 4, 5, nice and long, 6, it doesn't have to go high, 7, take note of hips, 8, hips are even, 9, going to hold on 10 and tap and lift, 1, 2, you're going to feel that work on both sides, 5, ooh, balance, if you need to hold on to something, do so, maybe a wall, fingertip it, 5, 4, 3, try not to curl your butt under, 2, can we hold our leg up, hold it up, I know it wants to drop, hold it, breathe, bend, shake it out. All right, feeling both sides. All right, here we go. Gotta do the other side. Ground into your feet, make sure they're nice and even. Here we go, step out to the left, come up and tap. So we'll do our prep first, into the tap. Remember, you can always just do that version and not come to that balance, but try it, right? We need to work our balance no matter what. Right? Different muscles you're gonna use on that balance. I feel my inner thigh have to engage so much more when we get to that balance part. Give me a couple more and then we'll try our balance. Here we go. 1 more. I'm going to the balance. So prep, hold, step out. Gotta hold it for a second. Yes. Otherwise, we start to just tip back, right? And then we're not really working our balance. I want you to use momentum. You find that control and pull up the inner thigh of the right leg. Hip goes back, lift it, hold, 5, 4, and you might notice one side's easier than the other, 3, push through the big toe, 2, woo. 1 more. Okay, the next one's gonna be the hold. Here we go. Find that balance, find that hold. Here we go, extend my left leg, 1, 2, grow taller, 3, shoulders relax, 4, you can even take the arms out to the side, 6, 7, yes, we're feeling that right leg, 8, 9, hold on, 10, we tap and lift, 1, abs in, 2. Again, I don't care how high this leg goes. I know as I get tired, my leg starts to go lower and lower. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, we're gonna hold it. Can we hold it? Hold it, breathe. Ooh, we feel that quad working. Yes, yes, yes. Deep breath, bend, shake it out. Ooh, yes. Hips, quads, everything's working all together for that balance. All right, while we're still standing, stay in that same position, little curtsy lunge. So I'm gonna start on my right leg since, well, we were working that leg, but that's okay. So meaning I'm gonna take my left leg out to the side, make sure I'm nice and straight, hips are square. I'm gonna take it slightly behind. It's not going super far behind. I want to squeeze my inner thighs, keep my hips square, and press and tap. Right, so that's the key point. Hips are square. We're not dipping or tilting, watching what's going on in the hip. I want to pull my right butt cheek back to work around that whole hip and not just get it stuck in one spot. Okay, be mindful. Again, one side's going to feel different. You can hold the arms out. We can get a little bit more lift and up. God, that right foot's not moving at all. It's staying planted into the floor. And 5, 4, lift. 3, pulling the hip back. 2, 1. We're going to stay back and hold in tiny press. 1, 2, 3, hip back. 4, abs in. 5, squeeze the inner thighs. 7, 8, 9, 10, tap. All right, here we go. Ground into the left foot. Right leg goes out. You can start with the arms here and then mark it first. Find where your hips are. We're not dipping, twisting here, and tap. Right, we want to stay nice and even. Focus on the left hip pulling back. Again, arms can go out and up. Gets the heart rate up a little bit more when we add these arms. So you can take them out of the equation if you need to. And the more you tap out and put weight there, the easier it's going to be as well. The less weight we put on that right foot, the harder it's going to be as well. And here we go for 4. 4. And lift. 3, 2, 1. We're going to stay back and hold. Pull the hip back. Keep those hips square. Here we go. Press 1, 2, 3. Shoulders relax. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. All right, shake it around. All righty, so hopefully we're feeling nice and warmed up here. I'm going to come to our mat. So I'm going to go ahead and come to the top of my mat, step wide, and then have a squat to come down. If that is bothersome on your knees or anything, just have a seat. If not, see if you can join me all the way down. Ooh, okay. So from here, sit tall, arms out. We're going to use our abs to roll us all the way down. All right, once we're down, readjust. Have your feet out a little away from you. So I don't want my heels really close to my bottom. I'm going to walk them a little forward. Arms are down by your side. Press down into the feet. We're going to do a bridge. So scoop the abs in, curling the hips all the way up. Feel like you're tugging your feet towards your bottom, abs in, and then roll it down one bone at a time. Take an inhale, exhale in the shape. From the abs, give me that scoop as we get a big lift hold and lower down, moving the spine all the way back. Like I said, our feet are a little forward so we can get a little bit more hamstring activity. You're still getting your glutes, but I want your hamstrings to get into play here. So your glutes don't just take over. We can get hammies to say hello and work abs in, curl, and down. Give me one more full one. Getting your spine to move. Big exhale. Like I said, if you want ankle weights, you want a band, anything like that, you are welcome to have that. We're going to lift up and hold. From here, tug your heels towards your bottom. Scoop your abs in. We're going to lower hips halfway down and lift 1 and 2, 3. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other without the knees knocking in. So find that energy. Press. And 4, 3, 2. Hold the hips up right here. From here, I'm going to flex my right heel, dig the heel into the floor, flex the left heel, or ankle rather, dig the heels into the floor. All right, from here, we're going to lower and lift up again. Digging the heels into the mat, pulling your heels towards your bottom. So you're going to feel those hamstrings start to say hello. If it starts to get too much, you start to cramp. Walk your feet towards your bottom a little bit. But like I said, we're working those hammies. Abs in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Relax the feet for a second. All right, just to switch it up, walk your feet in. I want you to see where you can get your heels lifted and you're on the ball of the foot. So you might have to adjust your feet here. Here we go. We're going to bridge on up. I have my heels lifted. Okay, from here, we're going to drop both heels and lift them up. So you might have to adjust a few times to find that location to get those heels lifted. Down and up, down and lift. Kind of quick. Down, up, down, up. It's a quick tap. Up, up. Open the collarbones. Up. 5. Push in the big toe more. 4, 3, 2. They're quick. Hold here. From here, lower hips. 2, lift 2. Down, down, up, up. Down for 2, up for 2. Abs are in. High heels. You can always drop them if you need to. Down for 2, up for 2. Exhale up. Keep it going. Look straight up to the ceiling. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Quick one. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down. Shake it out for a second. You can extend your legs. Get a little movement here. One at a time, reaching up. Stretching out those hamstrings. Just a nice little flow. Alrighty. One more. So go ahead, take the feet back down. Again, walk your feet a little bit forward. All right, arms down by your sides. We're gonna bridge back up again. Here we go. Bridge it up. So from here, I'll show you with my left leg so you can see right leg is gonna stay grounded. I'm gonna walk my right foot out just a little bit. Take your left leg, slide it as far straight as you can keep your hips even and flex that foot. Dig your heel into the mat. We're gonna lower our hips a little bit. Now my left knee is gonna bend slightly and then lift up because I wanna dig that heel into the floor. So when I lower, it's gonna bend. When I lift, it's straighter. Now, the straighter it is, the harder it's gonna be. But I'm trying to emphasize my left leg and not put all the weight on my right. I want you to really focus left leg doing the job. Now, if you want a little more, lift your right heel off the floor. So the toes are on, but we're trying to get, again, all that work in that left leg. You should be feeling that hamstring down and up. Give me 4, 3, we're gonna change it, 2, 1. Hold here, drop your right heel. Take the left leg, bend it up to tabletop. Now the work's gonna be on that right leg. From here, we're gonna shoot that left leg out and in. Out and in. Isometric hold on that right side. Buddy, give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it straight. We kick it up and down and up. Exhale, up and down. I know you're feeling that right leg. That's okay. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, almost done. 9, 10. Replace your foot, lift your hips, lower down for a moment. Take a little break for a second, move your hips around. All right, so we got to go to the other side. I'm going to walk my feet a little forward. Okay, bridge back up. Right leg is going to go out. So the heel is dug into the ground. My leg is as straight as I can get it, right? My knee is a little soft. All right, we're going to lower my hips down. My right knee will bend a little and lift. I'm emphasizing my right side doing the job. Now you should feel that right side. We just were working it that last bit. So righty should be saying, hey, I feel you. Take your heel into the floor. When you're ready, lift the left heel off the ground to really emphasize the right leg doing the job in that hammy. Dig and press it up. 5, 4, 3. Got to push that heel into the floor. 2 and 1. Drop the left foot down. Lift the hips. Go ahead, pull the right knee to tabletop. Keep your hips square. We kick right leg out and in. Out and in. So that isometric hold on the left leg as we reach and pull. Reach and pull for 4, 3. Arms are pressing in the mat. Good. We're going to hold that leg straight. Here we go. We kick it up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hips are square. 5. You can make a smaller range if you need to. 7, 8. Almost done. 9, 10. Replace that foot. Roll it all the way down. Once we're down, separate your feet wide. Take your arms into a little goalpost position to open your chest. Let the knees fall side to side a few times. Get your hips moving, your back. So all the muscles around your pelvis, we're working to support you during those bridges. So you're going to feel those guys working too. And breathe. I decide a couple more. All right. Go ahead, bring them in. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Hug the left knee into your chest. We'll take a quick stretch here on the hip. We'll figure 4. You can rock side to side. See how that glutes doing there, right? And go ahead and switch. Grab behind, rock side to side, little stretch. All right, when you're ready, you can either bend the knees in or roll off to the side to come up, or join me in a full roll up. Arms reach, inhale, lift, exhale. We're using our abs to come all the way up. All right, so swing it on our hip. Come to all fours for a second, hands and knees. Curl your toes under. We're gonna pull up in our abs, press up Find a little down dog stretch, pedal the knees, so we get a little stretch in our hamstrings and calves. As those we're working, relax the shoulders, settle the heels, release the neck. Walk your hands back to your feet, bend your knees, and let's come to standing. If you want to take a stretch, go for it. All right, so coming back to our standing position, we're going to go ahead, take our feet out in a wider stance, in a little turned out. Turned out bothers you at any point. You can do this in a parallel position. Your body will just go more into a squat rather than in turned out. We're going to be a little bit more upright, right? From here, take the arms out like a T. We're going to come down, find your spot, meaning find where when you go down low, your knees feel good, you're not collapsing the knees forward, right? Look at your feet, you're grounding into your big toe, your pinky, and then pressing out. Imagine you have a band on your thighs and you're pushing it out. Watch your back, abs in, back is flat, come back up. So readjust your feet where you need to. We're going to take our arms out and go down and up. Pull up from the inner thighs. I want you to feel your heels squeeze in and up. Nice and long. Long arms, so we're working those arms at the same time, holding them up if you can. If you need to put them down, you can at any time. And we can add some movements as well, if you like. And 5, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to hold down and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay low. Lift your right heel. Hold it here. From here, I'm going to go ahead and shift into that right leg and shift in my left. Just a little side to side. I'm keeping that heel up. So I have to work through the quad, all through the thighs on both legs, right? Shifting side to side. Abs in. Good. Give me 3. How low can you go? 2, 1. Find center. Pulse it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold here. Drop your heel. Lift it. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Down and up. Pull your waist in. 5, 6, 7. Shoulders relax. 8, 9, 10. Drop that heel. See if you can stay low. Stay here. Left heel lifts and we go side to side. Come out of it anytime you need to, but I'm trying to stay in it, right? I want to feel these legs working, a little stamina here. Get these muscles working. Side to side. Be careful of the knee. Just find your little lateral movement. Find center. Drop and lift that left heel. Down, up. 1, 2. We breathe. 3, 4. Ooh, we feeling our legs. 6. I hope so. 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop the heels. We pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come up and down. Flush it out. Up and down. Up and down. Big lift and lower. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Calm down. Hold here. Lift your right heel. Rotate palms forward. I'm going to swivel on the ball of my foot and come to the left. Open it out. We swivel. Make sure your toes and knees are moving together. You don't have to necessarily swivel. You can lift the foot off as you rotate. Rotate. Good. Squeeze in. Open. Squeeze in. One more time. Hold. Drop that heel. Left heel lifts. We rotate to the right and out. Good. We swivel. Swivel. Good. Again, be mindful of the knee. We don't want to torque it, so we got to take that foot and the knee together, right? Be mindful, especially if you're sticky on your mat. I'm actually lifting my foot slightly to turn it. 3 and 2, 1. Good. Drop, lift, and shake it out. Whew. Move these legs around. Move the arms. All right, I'm going to come back to the back of my mat like we did in the beginning. Give me a nice big arm circle. Release, nod your head, make your way all the way down and a roll down if that feels good. If you need to come to a flat back instead, if that's better for you, and stretch one leg out at a time, you can do this like I'm doing it, more up. If you like to be in a fold and that feels good to you, then do that version, pedal the knees, get those hamstrings stretched. Or if your heart rate's up too much, I want you to keep your head up. Bend both knees, place your hands on your thighs, scoop up the belly. We come all the way up. We take a nice big reach, interlace behind, move it around. So nice quick legs series here. You can add it to any of the other workouts with more ab work or full body, just to get a little bit more leg stuff. If you want a little more, add weights, add some bands, add a ball, whatever else you want to make it a little bit more difficult for you, a little bit more strength. Well, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you had fun and learned some new moves too. Have a great day.